So errors and omissions is when you don't meet an industry standard of care at its most basic form. Lawyers have rules of professional conduct. Now, that may or may not be the basis of a claim, but it's a great starting point. Same for accountants, AICPA, that's their industry organization, and that's their standard. Basically, any professional services firm that has a professional duty, it could be a professional trustee, and you failed the standard of care, then you would have an errors and omissions exposure.
Right.
So it's a standalone coverage. It's excluded under all other policies. Depending upon, again, the risk profile, it's not that expensive, relatively speaking, I guess. If you've had claims or if you're in a niche area of the law, say, for example, securities or intellectual property, you might be paying more than someone like yourself. But by and large, design professionals, the public trusts you as an architect or an engineer to design bridges and staircases that are used by the public. Well, they probably have the highest exposure, if you would, given that if they have faulty design work, they're exposing hundreds.
There could be a really catastrophic result.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, and generally, just real quickly, this is coverage that you really want to use a specialist for. Like general liability, workers' comp, property insurance, we discussed in the first podcast.
Yeah.
There are a plethora of outstanding brokers in California that can handle that.
Right.
But this is also carrier specialty too. So you're not going to be able to go to a State Farm and get this coverage. They probably don't want to touch it for one thing. Mm-hmm. But there are specialty carriers that write just this coverage alone, errors and omissions.